12 minutes or so, have a big announcement. We're launching our new website. We have a new website now called sensorydeal.com, which I will go over today during the 10 minutes and show you everything that's on the new site that I think is very beneficial for the families and also for the parents, for the educators, and also for the therapists that's trying to find the best deal to help kids with sensory needs. So let me dive right into it. And for those of you that's watching me live, please comment below with where you're tuning in from. I'm tuning in from University Place, Washington right now. And please let me know where you're tuning in from. So let me go ahead and get started. So this is the new website. You can go visit sensorydeal.com. This is a brand new website which was launched a couple weeks ago. Inside this website, we try to combine all the different things that we offer here at Lucky Kid. And as part of our Sensory Deal communities, we are trying to partner with more and more other companies. And we are launching 6 new products this year to really offer the best and the cheapest sensory product to you, our communities. So let me go over what is currently on the page. First of all, for those of you that haven't joined our Sensory Deal Facebook group yet, go to sensorydeal.com and you can sign up to join for the Sensory Deal Facebook group, where we'll share giveaway, we'll share free offer, we give away, like I donate to school sometimes. So those kind of free either donation or free deals or giveaways, you can find all that in our sensory deals. So I see a few people tuning in from let's see, Melissa from, let me just show it here, from Watsonville, California. Thank you for tuning in. I think we are in the same time zone here. It's 5:50 p.m. here in Washington. I think the same time zone in let's see. I have a question here. I need a new sticker. Lucky Kid Autism Awareness one, please. Oh, thank you so much for bringing that up. We actually temporarily discontinue the autism awareness sticker for time being, because when we launched the product, I think it was 2 years ago, we didn't get a lot of like demand. Like not a lot of people was very exciting about that. If you really like it, I think I need to talk to my team and maybe we'll do a survey on how many people want to see that product to come back, because we actually, that particular product is currently discontinued. And so we don't have anyone to send it to you. I'm so sorry. But if we get enough people petitioning for it, we can definitely resell that product. We'll continue that product. We just decided to discontinue it because we are just not seeing a lot of volume with the sticker. But if I'm open for feedback, as you all know, I'm always listening to our community, always talking to people over the phone, trying to serve you the best. So let's see. I have a couple more people tuning in from today. Um, we has we have it in the window of the car. Okay, thank you so much for sharing. Thank you so much for purchasing our product, and I will definitely talk with my team to reconsider whether now we want to relaunch the autism awareness sticker. Maybe we'll change the design a little bit. I think the previous design have some modification or something we can do a little bit better on. So if we're going to relaunch it, we'll definitely let everyone in the community know, and maybe we'll get some feedback like we always do. This is one more thing we usually do in the sensory deal. Every time when we're working on new product, we'll send out survey in the group and have people in the group to fill out the survey. For example, we are actually launching a glow in the dark weighted blanket this year. So we're asking people in the group, okay, what kind of pattern do you want for the glow in the dark weighted blanket? Like, what kind of, do you want the star? Do you want the moon? You know, that kind of stuff we always looking, and we really, really value all the user input of our customer, our buyer, and our followers. So thank you so much for bringing that up, and I'm sorry that we currently doesn't have that available. So let me get back to today's meeting, because I tend to get sidetracked sometimes, is to show you about the new website we just launched a couple of weeks ago called sensorydeal.com. So when you go visit it, you will see on top, you talk about joining the Facebook group. Then if you scroll down, you also can join the 5-day challenge that we are actually running. We're actually starting our 5-day challenge next Monday. So for those of you that is interested, let me kind of talk about the 5-day challenge. We're doing a 5-day challenge where each day you will have a chance to win different product from us every single day. And in return, all you need to do, just give us your first name and email addresses. And of course, you need to do a little bit of work. So all you need to do is each day we send you a video about activity that we want you to do with alongside with your kid to work on different fine motor skill, or it could be gross motor skill, or on different scale that is really lacking for a lot of the kiddos that have special needs. And we designed this challenge with Matt. Matt is a certified occupational therapist assistant, and he's also an advisor to Lucky Kid. And he's also a very, very good friend of mine. He owns a different business called Sensory Fitness. For those of you that doesn't know, go follow Sensory Fitness because he always share a lot of great videos. His whole focus, he have over 10 years of experience being a special education teacher, uh, also a personal trainer, and a certified occupational therapist assistant. So he combined all three of his expertise into this company called Sensory Fitness, where he teach using the power of fitness, using the power of being physically active. It actually help reduce a lot of the behavior issue that we are seeing for our kids. So that's why he does for his company, and we partner with him to provide content for our communities. And the 5 day challenge is part of that. So let me kind of go through the 5 day challenge. Day one will be doing a few activities with like balls. So that's working on coordinations. Day two will be working on your kids' balance. So inside, when you join the challenge, Matt will send you, will send you an email about what exactly you can do at home with your kid to work on their balance. And you can use our product, which we have a balance ball with leg on it, of course, or you don't have to use our product. That's totally optional. You can also use any balance ball, a yoga ball, or whatever ball you have around the house to work on the balancing skill. And inside the challenge, we give you a lot of informations, and we also do daily giveaways. So we try to make it as fun as possible. So every single day next week at 3:30 Pacific time, I'm going to go live with Matt, and we're going to pick a winner from that participate in the challenge. So the more you participated, the higher chance you're going to win the product. And we'll actually create a temporary Facebook just for the challenge. So everyone can be in the same dedicated challenge Facebook group that we can encourage each other. We can even share the video or a picture of your kids doing the challenge, and that's something we'll actually encourage all the people that's participate to do, so we can see other people is also doing it. Then we can hopefully help uh our kids to be motivated. I will also try to get my kids involved because I have three kids, 11, 8, and 5, and I will also try to get my kids involved. Day three, we'll work on breast and mouth, which is about mouth strengths, because a lot of the kids that have speaking problem, sometimes it's because their muscle around their mouth is not fully developed. Of course, Matt can do a much better job at explaining this than I can. I can explain it from a parent's perspective, but he can definitely more explain it. Once you join the challenge, he give you a more like professional explanation of the purpose behind the activities. Day four, we'll talk about stability. So that's also a very important foundation for your kids. And there's different activity that we'll challenge you to do alongside with Matt. Day five, we'll work on strengths or heavy work on using different even item around your house that you can use your gross motor skill with your kids. So every single day is about working on different part of your kids, either gross motor, fine motor, or even mouse, that will help on the speakings. Every single day work on different activities, so hopefully at the end of the 5 day challenge you can take something away that you can always use, because those activities you can use them for free. You can do them every single days, not just for the 5 day challenge. You can always use them going forward as well. So then we have a bonus lessons in day six on Saturday, where we'll put everything together, where Matt will be talking about motor planning, which I haven't decided whether or not we're going to go live on Saturday. I still need to work with some scheduling with Matt, see if he's available on Saturday, but we'll definitely be live from day one to day five, but I cannot promise anything for day six yet. But even so, if we don't go live, we are still going to send you all the video that you need. So all the video is recorded, so you can always watch it later once you join the challenge. We don't charge you anything. We're not trying to sell you anything. If you want to buy it from us, fine. We're really happy for you to help us out by purchasing one of our products. But it's 100% not a requirement. It's not a sales pitch. It's not like, oh, you join the challenge, then we're going to sell you a whole bunch of stuff. 100% no, because we're just trying to serve. Because you know me, for those of you that have been following me for years, I am also a special needs parent. My son have autism, ADHD. That is the reason why I started Lucky Kid. That is the reason of my existence. I want the universe to use me, use my team, use my business to change 1 million life. That's my 10-year goal, to change 1 million life of the family that have special needs, of the family just like mine, because I went through the pain, the struggle, all the frustration myself. I have to move from Japan to US because my family couldn't find the help. But guess what? I have a great announcement. We are expanding into Amazon Japan this year. We are expanding into Amazon Japan, Amazon Canada, and Amazon Singapore because the business is doing so well this year. I really, really, really want to expand and go back to the country in Asia and change those people's life. Because if I can do that, that is my mission. That's my calling. I just want to share with you, and you can see in my voice, I get a little bit passionate, and sometimes I get so loud. My wife need to come in and say, "Oh, you need to tune down a little bit." So I try not to go so loud today. But yeah, so that's what I want to share today. For those of you that's watching, please leave me a message here. Let me see. Let me try to catch up with the comment here. Let's see. We have someone in the comments saying that my son have low tone in and hand grip. Looking forward to seeing this. Yeah, please join our Facebook challenge, the 5-day challenge. Hopefully, at the end of the 5 day, you can learn something new that you can work with your son at home. And yeah, so go ahead and sign up for our challenge. And the way you can find the challenge is go visit sensorydeal.com. And inside the sensorydeal.com, you will find all the activity that we have. You will find all the free ebook that we give out. So step one is download a free ebook. You can download the one that is relevant for you. We have 4 different ebooks: a countdown corner ebook, a comprehensive guide for your flexible seating classroom that's more for educator. We even have a social story about coronavirus for those of you that is interested to have a social story about COVID. You can download that. And we also have another free ebook, is 5 tips on how to help your kids focus, and those is all free. And then we have a couple of product that you can try that all you need to do is just pay shipping for. So this is one of the product that we designed, is a fidget marble maze. As you can see, there's a small maze inside. We also have a fidget chair band, is really popular in the educator. As you can see, is you should put it around the leg, the 2 legs in front of the chair. It's a great fidgeting items that the teacher, a lot of teacher buy from us to use. And then we also have different courses, as like digital courses. This sensory fitness masterclass is the one we designed with Matt. So Matt helped us to design the course, and that actually is a perfect extension. If you like the challenge, you like the material, you can sign up for the masterclass where he really go in depth on every single element. So the 5-day challenge is really just like a teaser on what he teach in the actual course. Is called Sensory Fitness Mastermind, and you can also find all about that in the page. And we also have another workshop called Behavior Blueprint Workshop. That's also a course. And we also have the free Facebook group. We have a paid membership program called Sensory Adventure Club. And we also have an ambassador program for those of you that have used our product in the past and want to share and get paid for it. Join our ambassador program, because we pay you commissions for sharing our product with your friends and families and people on social media. We pay all the ambassador 15% for all the revenue that generated through the ambassador. Currently, we have about 40 ambassadors right now. So if you're interested to sign up as an ambassador or interested in any of the things I mentioned below, please go visit sensorydeal.com. And also, last but not least, is you can also find a lot of our blog posts, because we do a monthly blog right now that we try to share different resources and informations. And on top of that, there's also a school program that we're trying to launch later this year. It's actually already available. Because of COVID, we haven't really pushed very hard on it. But the whole idea of the school program is called Sensory Inclusive Classroom. So what it is for those of you who doesn't know, we have been partnering with a nonprofit organization called Culture City for many years. Culture City is a wonderful nonprofit organization. It was also started by an autism dad. The founder, his name is Julian Maha. He also have a son with autism. He started his nonprofit on the side as a passion project. And now he grow his nonprofit so big, he have over 600 locations across the globe. He have location in US, Canada, Australia, and UK. And the location include NBA stadiums, football and baseball arenas, zoos, aquariums, cruise ships, airport, and last year they got into police station. They are everywhere. If you haven't heard of them, you are probably living under a rock, because everyone know about them in the special needs space, in the autism space, in the space of the sensory related space, because they are really, really big. They have been spending a lot of time and effort trying to help the communities, trying to help the families in the community. And one of the major programs they have is called Sensory Inclusive Initiative, which is a program where they'll go into the stadiums, the NBA stadiums, the baseball stadium, and they'll do three things. They'll provide staff training for the staff, so the staff is aware of the sensory challenges of the family, like mine. When I take my son and my family to the stadium, my son probably going to have a meltdown because of the sensory, he's being sensory overloaded. Second, they also provide sensory bags, which is a physical tool that you can rent while you are on site. Inside the sensory bag, you have a noise canceling headphone, fidget toys, and a rideable weighted blanket that we designed for Culture City for them to use in their program. And last but not least, they also help all those locations to build sensory room. So sensory room, for those of you who never heard of the concept, is a quiet space, a silent or like very, very low light, and they have different activity in the space. Is a safe, quiet space for the family to go to if the kids have a meltdown, if the kids have a tantrum. So we are trying to partner with Culture City to extend their sensory inclusive initiative program into the public school environment here in United States. So same idea of creating the trainings. So you can visit our homepage at sensoryinclusiveclassroom.org. Then you will know all about the program, which we're trying to provide sensory box. We're trying to provide physical flexible seating tool. We're trying to provide consultations so the school can build sensory rooms. And we're also trying to get them to become sensory inclusive certified. And we'll provide online training and on-site training if necessary. Because of COVID, on-site training is kind of tricky right now. So that is pretty much the program. For those of you that's educated, that's watching this, please, you can go apply, and we will schedule a time to talk to you, talk to your school administrator to see if it is a right fit for your school, and we will go from there. So let me see if I can, any other comments, any other questions in the feed? Can I share on my Facebook page? Yes, please share. Please help me share. Please help us spread the word, because we designed this entire page, Sensory Deal, is because we're trying to provide a very easy go-to resources for the family in the special need community. So please share it to your Facebook group. I really appreciate it. My team really appreciate it. So let's see. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, two same names. Okay. Washington's parks do have their product. Yes, yes, yes. Culture City is everywhere. So anyway, I need to go to a different meeting now. So thank you so much for those of you that watch me live, or for those of you that's watching a replay. Please go check out sensorydeal.com, and I will see you soon. Thank you so much. Have a good night.